What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered, man. What's poppin', man? Okay, man. We doing what we do out here, dog. We doing what we do out here, man. Told you guys I was gonna come back in a little bit later, man. Went to a nice lunch. You know what I'm saying? Came back from my nice lunch. Come back out here, finish what's left of my little cigar. Talk to you guys about the next line of conversation before 4:30 hits, and we get to see that national championship game between Michigan and Washington. But we all know, man. But first, let's get to it. First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam, man. Okay, we going 3 for 3 today. This is the second of 3, and then we will be going live after the championship game to talk about what's popping, man. But make sure you check out the first live that I did this morning, talking about Black Monday and who got fired in the NFL and who was on the hot seat and all of that good stuff. Good live, man. We was on for about 2 hours, so we're gonna go ahead and go, and then 4:30, dog, it's on and popping, man. All right. But today found out that the Raiders and Mark Davis, now that the season is over officially for us, that they have already reached out for interviews in regards to their GM positioning, and they asked permission to interview the Bills GM and the Bengals GM. Okay. And I just want to make it clear to you guys, man. Be prepared to hear a lot of crazy ass rumors, bro. Because we haven't even got to the coaching interviews yet. All right. There's going to be extensive interviews for the general manager position, and there's going to be extensive interviews for the head coach position. Just get ready, bro. You're going to hear every time somebody gets an interview in regards to the GMs, you're going to hear, oh, man, they're getting ready to hire such and such. They're not going to hire Champ Kelly and da-da-da. And then when you start getting to the coaching shit, oh, man, AP's not getting the job because they interviewed, da-da-da. You're going to hear everybody's name. It's an interview process, bro. Okay? And I'm just letting you know, the first thing they have to do is they have to land a GM job. All right? And you got to thank the Pittsburgh Steelers for that. You got to thank the Pittsburgh Steelers to why you have to go through so much bullshit. Because the Rooney Rule, bro. The Rooney Rule is making it difficult for the Raiders to just hire who they want to hire. Okay? And it's a good rule, but it doesn't benefit the Raiders in this position, because it's usually the opposite way. It's usually to try to get minority candidates interviews. But we got 2 minority candidates in the position of head coach interim and GM interim, with Antonio Pierce and Champ Kelly. But the rules are still the rules, bro. You can't circumvent the rules just because it benefits you. It don't benefit you now. The rules are the rules, bro. Mark Davis has to interview at least 2 minority candidates on each position. That's 4 minority candidates, plus he has to interview other people. Okay? This could take months, you guys. Months of speculation. Get ready. Get ready for a long, drawn-out situation, bro. I'm gonna hate this process, because that's when all the little looky-loos and all the people who think they know shit are going to be opening up their fly traps and definitely trying to come over here and talk to us, acting like, oh man, I don't know why you rooting for AP, because you know what I'm saying, because the Newt Rockney interviewed and shit. Newt Rockney been dead 78 years and shit. Okay. They're going to come up with all kinds of names. High school coaches. Oh, man, Mark Davis just interviewed the local high school coaches shit from Bishop Gorman High School in Las Vegas. He got an interview. Man, everybody can get an interview, bro. You can get an interview, and I can get an interview and shit. You know who can't get an interview? Josh McDaniels. He can't get one. Let's understand that shit. He's not getting an interview, all right? But everybody else can get an interview, all right? But it is what it is, man. It's like, let the games begin, bro. Okay? The ringmaster's Mark Davis and the circus has just begun, bro. You got the damn juggler coming out. You got the damn big ass fucking elephant. You got everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got the lions, the tigers, the bears. It's a show. It's a show, bro. Okay? Time for the show to begin. Show business. Okay? The show business part of the NFL has begun. All right? We already got people that's already lost their jobs. Ron Rivera fired from the Commanders. Arthur Smith fired from the Falcons. The Hoodie actually having to talk to the press because his job is definitely in jeopardy. Okay? Funny how losing all of a sudden becomes important with certain organizations. Okay? It's not normal to lose. It's not normal to set the restart button like a lot of people in Raider Nation. Hey, man, let's just do this and just rebuild again. And I'm like, dude, everybody's ain't into mediocrity, bro. Some people ain't down to be mediocre. Okay? I'm one of them. I damn sure ain't trying to be mediocre. Okay? Tell you that shit now. Got me misconstrued, bro. But with that being said, man, let the games begin. Okay? All that shit. Okay? Harbaugh dancing in. 8B dancing in. C walking this shit. It's what you guys wanted. Y'all want drama. You want drama. You want entertainment shit. Okay? It's the Laugh Olympics now, bro. Okay. It's what it is. All right. So here we go. Mark Davis is already getting started, bro. He's like, hey, man, can I interview him? Can I interview him? You're going to see people coming in, and they're not going to interview the guys who you think you should have until later. They're not going to start with AP. They're not going to start with Champ. They're going to start with everybody, bro. For the next month, you're going to be hearing all kinds of names. And if you're not grounded into your common sense, and you listen to all these people around here on this platform called YouTube, and you listen to everybody's opinion, you're going to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and you're going to be delulu. Okay, aka delusional. Stay grounded, dog. Stay grounded. Use your common sense, bruh. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Man, they're gonna bring back John Madden. Man, they're just gonna, come on, dog. Use your common sense. Okay? Everybody's getting interviewed. Everybody's getting a application. Everybody. So there won't be no bullshit. There won't be no, when they make the decision, there won't be no, hey man, Raiders didn't do it right. Raiders have to do this shit absolutely by the book, bro. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Hotels on Broadway gotta be tight like a motherfucker if you're playing Monopoly and shit. It's Monopoly, dog. It ain't Tiddlywinks. It's Monopoly, bruh. The pressure's gonna start. Mark Davis is gonna get more pressure than you think he's gonna get. Them damn casinos wanna market somebody, bruh. And if you think Jim Harbaugh is not as marketable as AP, you are definitely somebody who needs to get drug tested. Because by far, after tonight, especially if Jim Harbaugh wins this national championship, he will be officially the hottest head coach in the world. There'll be no head coach on any level that's hotter than him. Period. All right? And that's what I'm going to be rooting for tonight. I'm rooting for Michigan. I want them to win. Okay? Don't got nothing to do with Michael Penix because I'd love for him to be a Raider. But what I do want is that pressure. I want people to really have to go in their bag. I want Mark Davis to really decide if he wants to spend that kind of money to get him. Because I want it to be at least $20 million a season. That's what I want. Pay Harbaugh $20 million. I don't think Mark has never paid more than $10 million for his last two high-profile coaches. He paid Chucky $100 million for a 10-year deal. 10 divided by 100 is what? And then Josh McDaniels had the same deal. Okay? Mark ain't used to paying no more than that. Okay? His haircuts will tell you that. He going to Supercuts getting his shit $25. He ain't going to the damn salon getting his shit cut. Give me a basic cut and leave it short around this area. and here, 25, here's a $5 tip, $30. God. So that's it, y'all. You know, the interview process starts with contacting candidates. The first two candidates have been contacted. Okay, it's not, and that's what it is, bro. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who gets interviewed. It matters who gets hired. But you know what? There's going to be a lot of gum flapping. There's going to be a lot of jaw jacking. There's going to be a lot of opinions about who, this is going to happen. Oh, your boy ain't getting it. And y'all, when the dust settles and the dust clears and Antonio Pierce and Champ Kelly is the coach and the GM, make sure your raggedy ass shows the fuck back up. Because that's going to prove, because we're going to be here. If I don't get AP and I get, I better get Jim Harbaugh, I'm not going to be mad. I wanted Harbaugh in 2016. Okay, I'm not 2016. When we hired Josh McDaniels, I wanted him in, what was it, 09? I mean, 19? No, not 19. What year was that? 21? Yeah, 21. I wanted him then. So I won't be mad if I get Harbaugh. I'm just telling you that if we get Harbaugh, we're resetting, bro. We rebuilding from scratch. I don't want to rebuild from scratch. All right. I like what we got. All right. So I'm saying it now. I've been said it. It's on tape. Antonio Pierce will be the coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, and Champ Kelly will be the GM. So everybody that's over there salivating from the mouth thinking you really got a scoop, just when the press conference hits, show the fuck up. Okay? And that's what it is. All right. So yeah, man. Let me read you guys' comments and shit. I'm chilling, man. I came back from a nice lunch. I went, stopped off, got me some got me some provisions and shit for the game. I'm gonna be sitting up. I'm gonna be watching them, enjoying myself. I'm going for Michigan. I'm an SC guy. I really don't have a dog in the fight, but I'd rather have Michigan win to put the pressure on everybody else. Okay? Big bank, take little bank, man. We don't got time for people to be playing. Big bank, take little bank. Who's willing to open up the bank the biggest? And I guarantee you that's going to be the Chargers. The Chargers got the most money that they're willing to spend. I don't think the Raiders is going to want to spend no kind of money. And I don't think Jim Harbaugh's cutting no deals. I wouldn't. Pay me. Okay? I'm the hottest in the game. You need to pay to play. That's what it is. Okay? So let's see what's going on with y'all, man. See what we got. Like I said, smoke the last little bit of my stick. Go back inside. See what's popping. Down to the essence, bruh. God. Carl Sanchez, good afternoon. Glad to have you back. Yeah, man, that first live we did was good. It's a cool little live. And I said I was going to come back with the lunch with my family, dog. Had a great lunch. Came back here. You know what I'm saying? Drinking some water. See how clear that water is, man. That water's clearer than the water that you drink. Clear as fuck. Okay? And come in and chop it up about this situation with the GMs. Okay? Raider Rob, what's going on? Raider Rob in the house. What's going on? Big Pimpin'. Daniel Berry, what's going on? Happy Monday, man. So far, so good. So far, so good. It's a little cold out here in LA. Man. That's why I got my jacket on. A little cold, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay. Carl Sanchez, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and fam. You already know. Raider Nation. Okay. Good afternoon, M. Shag. Happy New Year. Much love. Hey, man. Appreciate you, Leonard Sr., man. Thank you, big dog. Julio Barrera, salute, OG. You know what it is. Raider Rob. It's going to be an interesting offseason. Yeah, man. There's gonna be some changing of the guards, man. Like, people don't like change, but change is coming. And there's nothing that we can do about it. It's going to be change. It's going to come, bro. There's going to be faces that we want on the team that aren't going to be there, dog. Like, I'm really leaning to get ready that Hunter Renfrow won't be a Raider. I'm starting to wrap my mind around it. Unless Hunter comes back and he wants to play for the Raiders and he's willing to take a pay cut, his salary doesn't warrant the amount of touches he's getting. I don't even remember if he even had a pass thrown his way yesterday. I know he was healthy. I saw him out there a couple of times. But Jacoby Myers is doing more than touching the football. He's getting in the end zone. You know, so I don't know, man. It's not looking good for him. Man. But it is what it is. Carlos Boozer, what's going on, Booze? Kenny Blair out there in the UK, man. What's going on, KB? Brother Tito, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. You already know. Prado and Sons, Raider need to stop being all about hype and just do football. Well, it would help, man, if you let football people actually run the team. You know, that's all you got to do. If you have real football people in the proper positions. But when you got dudes that ain't about playing football, Josh McDaniels didn't never take a snap in the NFL, bro. He played Division II college football, from what I was told. Him and Dave Ziegler, they never got on it, never took one NFL snap. Meanwhile, we got at least 30% of Raider Nation hating on a former All-Pro and Super Bowl champion winning interim coach by the name of Antonio Pierce, not somebody who was a scrub, somebody who actually was made an All-Pro team and won a Super Bowl against the all-time GOAT quarterback. They don't want him. Think about how stupid these people are. They don't want him, bro. Okay? They don't want him, but they want a Jim Harbaugh who has never won anything. Okay? Never won nothing. Didn't win nothing as a player, even though I did respect him as a player. Captain Comeback. I did respect him as a player, but he wasn't an All-Pro. I think he might have made All-Pro 1 year. Like, this dude didn't win. He didn't win when he was at Stanford. He didn't win no national championship. He didn't win no Super Bowl against his brother when he's with the Niners. And he better win tonight. Okay? But like I said, people want hype. They want that hype, bro. They want to be able to run around and talk about and pop their collar and say who they got. Right? Me? Dude, I know that the last time the Raiders hired the linebackers coach was John Madden, bro. The Raiders, every time we win a Super Bowl, for you non-ring ass people come on here thinking you know more than me. A guy who's sitting on 3 rings and 50 years in the nation. Every time we won a Super Bowl, the coach was assistant before that. Every time we won a Super Bowl, the assistant coach from the previous regime took over. Okay? That's how we do it, bro. We don't do it the way y'all want. We'll just get this guy, and then we'll keep this guy to do this and this guy to do that. That's because you guys grew up on a damn video game. You grew up on Madden, where you'll have the Raiders, but you'll have everybody but a Raider on your team. You'll have Patrick Mahomes as your quarterback. You'll have motherfucking Kelsey as your tight end. You'll trade and make a team and just have them on the Raiders. But you ain't got the original Raider team. You ain't playing AOC. You ain't playing him, though. You done traded him. or put him on the bench and trade it for traded for a motherfucking Jordan Love or some shit. Okay, that's what the hell y'all did. So I'm telling you, man, you want to win a Super Bowl, or do you want to keep fucking around? You want to keep running around here pretending that you're trying to win? Because I think a lot of y'all scared, bro. A lot of you guys are scared, dog. You're scared to win. You know why? Because if you don't win, you're gonna look crazy, bro. You don't want to have AP be there and not win. We don't win. Oh man, see, y'all blew it. Y'all should have got Harbaugh. Y'all scared to let Harbaugh walk. I'm not scared to let that man walk. I don't know what he's gonna do as a Raiders. You guys already fell for that shit already. Remember all the Rich Bisaccia hate after he got us to the playoffs? Like I said, I don't forget shit. I don't forget nothing that you guys say. Not a damn thing. Rich Bisaccia gets us to the playoffs as an interim coach 2 years ago. We don't win, and you guys are being Josh McDaniels, a 6-time Super Bowl champion, Shaq. You know, as an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter. Rich Bisaccia never won anything. Same shit. Ain't nothing changed with you guys. Okay? It's the same shit with y'all all the time. Okay? Y'all be the ones at the club that'll go for the girl that's all made up. And then when you get her home, dog, you take off all that shit, bruh. She might pull out one of them things on your ass. She might pull out one of them things on your ass, dog, because you fell for it. You fell for the lipstick. You fell for the damn wig and shit. You fell for the damn fake boobs. You fell for all that shit, okay? And now you hope to God nobody saw you, all right? But we saw you, dog. We saw you, okay? And that's what it is, all right? Raider Rob said, I hope Penix balls out tonight. Me too. I hope he balls out tonight, but I hope he don't win because I need Harbaugh. I don't need Harbaugh with the damn with the Chargers, bro. The Chargers, I don't need that. I need the Chargers to stay sorry, stay pathetic, stay looking how they've been looking. I don't need no hope. Okay, we're not trying to keep hope alive over there, and we're not trying to keep hope alive over there with the damn Broncos who are in shambles too. Let's keep these guys in shambles. They've been laughing at us for years. They would do it to us. They would hope it for us. And now I'm doing it back. Return the favor. Black Raider said, escape jury duty today. Happy as hell. Yeah, you didn't want to be in there, dog, especially if it's a murder case. You definitely didn't want to be in there, dog. Raider 75. GM, then HC, finally. Yeah, the GM first, bro. You got to get that set up. Okay? Get that set up. We're going to see how it all turns out. Hey, he about done, dog. Okay, that's gonna make my shit even shorter. Okay, he about done. All right, Black Red. I'm not a college dude, but most definitely be watching tonight with my wife. It's gonna be entertaining, dog. It's gonna be entertaining. That's good, man. You know, hug up with the wife, man. Get yourself some refreshments, man. You know, get you something to chomp on, and enjoy the game, because that's exactly what I'm doing, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have the game up loud as hell. Okay, have the game up loud as hell. Big ass TV, comfortable couch. Got my little snacky snacks and shit. And I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna watch it, bro, and see how it turns out. Come on and talk to y'all after this. Okay? Carl Sanchez, that's why we here. You hear the truth, not rumors or lies. I ain't gonna never lie to you, dog. Lying to y'all is like lying to myself. Why do that? Just tell the truth. Fuck it. What's the truth? And what, am I gonna die because I told the truth? Okay? Tell the truth, dog. Fuck it. And I'm telling you, it's about to get crazy. You're gonna hear hella rumors, bro. Just remember when you hear the craziest shit, because you got to understand, man, here on YouTube, you get paid per click. A lot of times people put a crazy ass title up just to get you to click on the fucking video, though. You might see Mark Davis has made his decision. It's definitely going to be Jim Harbaugh. And you're like, oh shit. Click on it. Well, there was a report that came out that he already made his decision. See what I'm saying? I don't do the clickbait shit. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Okay? Ain't no clickbait over here, dog. You gonna know what it is before I start talking. Okay? Better up. Harbaugh wins tonight. Every team with an AC up is gonna line up to give him a fat ass check, and that's what I want. That's what I want, bro. That's what it is, dog. Who wants to win the Jim Harbaugh sweepstakes? It's like Powerball and shit. When that Powerball gets to $1 billion, everybody's buying a ticket. That's what I want. I don't want to make it easy on nobody. Okay? You got to come out the wallet. Okay? You got to come from the shoulders, man. Come up from the shoulders, man, and take out that damn wallet and shit. Shit, come think of it. Where's my wallet at? Oh, it's in the house, like it's supposed to be. Okay. All right. Toriel, not looking good for your boy AP or Champ Valley. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Toriel, see what I'm saying? These are the guys that you got that you have to understand are out there. These guys will believe anything, bro. Okay? They'll believe anything. Now they're trying to tell me it doesn't look good for my guys. How? How does it not look good for my guys? My guys haven't even interviewed yet. Don't you know he has to interview everybody first? See what I'm saying, you guys? It's already showing. It's already showing up. My two guys are in trouble because there's an interview. Didn't I just say the Rooney Rule it has to be done, bro? Didn't I just say that? But like I said, man, everybody's not listening. Man. Okay. Eric Brunda. Hey, Mr. Shaq, I've always wondered how come we give these coaches guaranteed contracts if they're not guaranteed us anything. I never did that. You would think MD would have learned that. Well, here's the situation with that, dog. The NFL coaches are an extension of the NFL itself. The players are the workhorses. The players are the ones that are the engines of the league. They're going to reward them. They're going to reward these guys because they want these guys to keep those guys working and in check and all of that. What's the best way to keep somebody doing what you want them to do? Guarantee them their money. But the league does not guarantee players money. Every other, National Basketball Association, NBA, all contracts are guaranteed. If I sign for $250 million, I'm getting $250 million. Okay? Baseball, the same shit. I think hockey's the same way. National Football League, it's all about the signing bonus. When you hear people talking about, oh man, he's getting paid $60 million. Nah, dude. What's the signing bonus? That's the guaranteed number. I can get rid of you if I'm willing to do what? Take a cap hit or pay you off. So as far as that, it's been like that. Okay. Plus the NFL Players Association is the sorriest player association out of everybody. Absolutely horrible. They straight suck. They haven't been able to negotiate anything outside of letting these dudes smoke a blunt. That's it. They gave up an extra game in revenue, made them play an extra game so they could smoke weed. Just when weed is legal in a lot of states, why do I have to play an extra game for you? Okay, you're not guaranteeing me no money and you're making me play an extra game. Like I said, man, these guys, the negotiation is horrible. Okay, and as far as Al Davis was the only one who ever sued the NFL and won. Al Davis is the only person ever sued the NFL and win a Super Bowl. Why he was suing them? They don't make them like that no more, bruh. That died in 2011. They don't make them like that no more. It's a classic. Okay? It's a 65 Mustang, 67 Camaro SS, a 70 Chevelle. They don't make them no more, bro. Just it was a moment in time. All right? Okay. Black Raider says he got his Philly cheesesteak for the game. Ooh, that's going to be good, bro. Did you get it with the bell peppers and shit on it? Oh, man, the onions. Oh, that's probably going to be screaming, dog. Okay. Nate Smith, what's going on? What's good, homie? Devon Lauren, man, my God, Shaq, what's good? Hey, man, I just came in just to let it be known the interview process is underway. Mark Davis has asked to interview the GM from the Buffalo Bills and the GM from the Bengals to start the interview process. Okay. Egalitarian, what's going on? Alexis, what's popping? What up, Shaq? I want to ask you, which game of the week was your favorite to watch this season? I go back to watch how you stood your ground on a Pat fan when he was yelled in your ear. Oh, when I was at the game and I was getting ready to knock this damn Patriots fan out and get myself arrested and banned from the fucking stadium for life. Yeah, that shit was about to happen until Las Vegas Metro pulled me to the side and told me what it was. But my favorite game of the week, without question, was the Chiefs game. Even though the Chargers game was more satisfying in regards to how bad we beat them. But that Chiefs game was by far the best, bro. It had been 3 years, bro. We broke the 3-year drought. And we beat them on Christmas. And we beat them in Kansas City. And we beat them in Arrowhead. and we beat them in front of Taylor Swift, and we beat them in front of the Swifties, and we beat them in front of their families, and we beat them in front of their wives, and we beat them in front of their baby mamas, and we beat them in front of their kids. Santa Claus didn't touch down in Kansas City unless you had a Raider flag up above your house. We ruined their entire Christmas. What was better than that? Perfect. Nobody said it. I know I said it. I said we were going to beat them. I said it right on this channel and said it before the game, and we did. So by far, that was the best Christmas I done had as an adult. My son was happy, got what he wanted. My wife was happy, she got what she wanted, and I got what the fuck I wanted. A Chiefs L like a motherfucker. So that was it. Okay, but yeah, man, that whole situation, man. I go back to the games. I'm never going live at a Raider game again, man. Y'all can go look at the tape. I went live during that game, man. Them Patriot fans was talking shit, and one guy, he got a little bit too personal with me, and he was about to get clicked. But let me tell you something. If you go to the Death Star and somebody's fucking with you, don't try to motherfucking do what you would do on the street. Once you get trespassed, you don't get to come back. And everybody who gets kicked out gets trespassed. That's what they were telling me. All right? Told me. You local? No, I'm from LA. You definitely a fan of the Raiders. Yeah. You want to keep coming here? Yeah. Hey, dude. This guy's going to get kicked out. He's going to go right back to Foxborough and go to his games. You won't. And it ain't going to be us. It's going to be the security. Security's the one that issues the trespass, and the cops enforce it. He said, don't let him do it, dog. But what we are going to do, because the guy was yelling at the cop while I was talking to the cop. I said, you see this guy? He's like, man, why don't you just stop talking? I want to press charges against him. He said, for what? Yelling in his ear and him telling you to stop? If you don't keep talking, you're going to get out of here. Move them to the other side. So I'm just trying to tell you guys, man, don't let somebody ruin your shit, your situation. You ain't no punk, bro, because you want to come back in 10 years. All right? So that's what happened with that shit, and salute to Metro for letting me know that. But once Metro left, I did continue to call him out his name. Call him, his girl, his mama, everybody. I was just talking shit the whole time. They wound up leaving. Okay? They wound up leaving. After it looked like they weren't going to win the game, they left. So anyway, Raider Trey in the house. What's going on, bro? What's going on, Raider Trey? Big dog. All right. Hula Barrera. Cocaine. AP was 5-4 with somebody else's team. McDaniels was 3-5. That's what. But you know what? Like I said before, man. What a lot of y'all got to understand is that common sense is not coming into play here. All right. What's coming into play here is politics, and marketing, and advertising, and ad dollars, and marketability. That's what's coming into play. All right. Same reason why Rich Bisaccia didn't get the job. But Mark Davis said he made the biggest mistake of his life. Because guess what? Josh McDaniels didn't deliver. He didn't deliver. He didn't deliver us not one winning season. And he didn't deliver us not a Super Bowl or a playoff appearance. And he had to get rid of him, and he had to pay him anyway. So at the end of the day, Mark Davis is fiscally responsible for whoever he hires. It ain't going to be, Steve Wynn said it's a good idea. Everybody thinks it's a good idea because we'll have that Patriot mystique. And then the Patriot mystique is not transferring. I got to write a check to get rid of people. So, hey, man, we'll find out, dog. Like I said before, a lot of people in Raider Nation do not want AP, man. And you know what? We don't care what you want. All right? I didn't want Josh McDaniels, but every game I rooted for that guy. I never rooted against him. Your turn. Your turn. Raider Trey. The site didn't say if he was a starter or not, but we don't know. I don't know either. I'm not sure. Okay. Black Raider. Yep, it was a murder case. Yep. That's what it was. Yeah, you would have been fucked up. My wife was on a murder case, man. She was how many years ago was that? It's about 4 years ago. She was on a murder case for a whole month, bro. A whole month. I'm just glad they didn't sequester her to have to stay in a hotel or some shit, because it all depends on how bad the case is. Sometimes they'll tell you, hey man, we don't want you to even go home. Like, you got to stay in this Motel 6 for a month, But she was fortunate to come home, but She didn't tell me shit about the case. I said, don't tell me nothing. I don't want to know shit. Okay? And that's what it is. What's going on, Bev? What's going on? That's the store. Make sure you guys are picking up the merch. As you can see, your boy is rocking the beanie. Man, everywhere I'm going, I'm wearing something, dog. I'm wearing something of us. People like, yo, where you get that from? Yo, that's tight. I'm wearing my trucker hat. I'm wearing my multicolored beanies. I'm wearing my visor. The new visors are in. I'm wearing the hoodies. I'm wearing the shirts. Come on, y'all. Look fly as hell, dog. Fly as hell. Apocalypse. I watched the Chiefs game with my kids, and they are in their 20s. First time I didn't need to tell them what the Raider way looked like. They knew what it was, and it was AP. Hey, dude, it felt good. It feels good, though, don't it? It gets, you know, us as OGs, Apocalypse, it gets tiring to explain to the younger generation why we're here. I mean, it logically doesn't make sense. As embarrassing as we've been outside of the last 30, okay, I'll say 29 years. We moved back to Oakland in 95. So it'll be 30 years next year that we moved back. In the past 30 years, 2 cities, we've legitimately only had 3 years that we didn't look like dog shit. 3, maybe 4. 2000, we won a playoff game. I was at that game in 2000 versus the Jets when we played the Jets in Oakland, divisional game, and we won that. Chucky was there, and then he left, and then 2001, we won a playoff game. So 2002, we went to the Super Bowl and lost, and then 2016 when Jack Del Rio went to the playoffs and Derek Carr had a broken back, so that's 4, and then Rich Bisaccia 2021 when we went to the playoffs and lost. So in the past 30 seasons, only 5 seasons have we had that we didn't need to hide our head. That means 25 whack ass seasons, bro, and 22 since we won a playoff game. Not fuck a Super Bowl. That's even longer. So it is what it is. Okay. Bev, that's right. Hit that like button, you guys. Come on, man. I'm gonna go inside. It's cold. You see, I got a jacket on. You think I got it on just for the looks? Even though it does look fly, but shit, it's cold. I'll go right inside and get ready for my game. Get these likes up. Toriel said, "Yeah, your guys." Hey, Toriel, I don't know who you are, dog. You're number one. You haven't even said your position. We don't know what you do, dog. Okay. We don't know if you eat dog food and shit, or you're a whole dog, period. I don't know nothing about you. You're just on here talking. Okay? But you keep talking, you won't be here long to talk. Okay? Understand that. And I know what you mean by your guys. I understand. But I'll leave you on here for a couple more seconds. But if I see anything I don't like, you won't be here permanently. Cocaine, your guys is crazy. We all Raiders Nation. Nah, I keep trying to tell you that, Cocaine. What do you think he's talking about, bro? This dude don't know me. So how are they my guys? What do I have in common with Champ Kelly? My last name is Shaq, not Kelly. What do I have in common with a guy named Antonio Pierce? I didn't grow up in Compton. I didn't play professional football. What do I have in common with him? You tell me what would make somebody say my guys. You tell me what he's trying to say. Every time I try to tell you, man, there's racists in the nation, y'all be trying to act like they ain't. It's right in front of you guys, man. You tell me what he means. With parenthesis. This motherfucker actually used a parenthesis. Quotation marks, excuse me. Okay. Didn't even use the right ones. You're supposed to use 2 quotation marks when you're quoting somebody, dumbass. Not 1. Okay. Ready for Life said, we're not going to give the black dudes a chance to be the GM with the Raiders. That's what they want, bro. They don't want to see no black dudes, man, being a coach, not understanding that we've had black coaches before. I don't understand, bro, but whatever. Let's see if he shows up when he gets the job. Cocaine said the black dude convinced Ziegler to get C. Stroud, and McDaniels wanted Jimmy G. I don't even say it's because he's black. I think it's just because dude was dumb. I just think Josh McDaniels is dumb as fuck. All right? Ready, Trey, just run through the R rule and give us AP. They got to run through it. Got to do it by the book. I'm telling you, if Mark Davis doesn't do this shit right, man, it's gonna be some fallout. It's gonna be a problem. Okay? Don't play around with the Rooney rule, man. You can get draft picks taken, all kinds of shit. Don't let these dumbass people in Raider Nation. You still have to go through the Rooney rule to pick up Harbaugh. You still have to do the same shit. Doesn't matter. Anybody we have to do the Rooney rule. Doesn't matter who it is. You still have to do the Rooney rule, bro. For both positions, the GM and the coach. But you shouldn't be hiring two people, bro. You shouldn't be hiring a GM and a head coach. You know who else has to do it? The Chargers. They have to do the same shit. The Chargers have to interview two minority candidates for both positions. They're no different than us. They can't hire Jim Harbaugh right now. They got to go through the Rooney rule. That's it. But if you had a GM in place, you could just do it once. Go through the coach. Or if you have the coach and you fire the GM. But when you got two people you got to hire, you got to do it twice. That's what it is. Brandon C. Man, after this search, I hope they give Champ the shot. Okay, Brandon C. How it do? Carla Jenkins, we trying to keep the coaching staff that's finally developed. Told you to be real. That end of that was about to clean your clock. Hey, man, thank you for paying me, dog. That's beautiful. I'm glad you understand you have to pay over here, bro. I'll let you stay as long as you pay me, bro. Okay? I know who won't clean my clock. I know who that is. The guy can only afford $2, but I'll take it. Okay? That'll give me a half a gallon of gas. But that might heat your whole cardboard box you live in for a whole month. Okay? Ray says, I think Jacob walks. Possibly. I think it's 50-50. James Bay, we finally got a coach that finally break the Raiders' mystique back. They want to blow it up, so I'm used to losing. So used to losing, they don't know how to win. Okay? It is what it is. Okay? Trey said, how you supposed to get experience if nobody gives you a chance? They scared the AP's gonna do something. That's the dilemma, bro. That's the dilemma. Why you think why you think the Rooney rule was invented? The Rooney rule is named after Dan Rooney, the late owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay? Why did that happen? Because when Bill Cowher got interviewed, for the job, they gave the job to Bill Cowher. That was how it was going. But at that time, hi son, the NFL was trying to get more black coaches in the league, and they were trying to get more black general managers opportunities. If there wasn't any at that time. So the NFLPA and the black organization, I can't think of his name. I keep forgetting the guy's name, but he was an original player that played in the 1930s or 40s or something like that. They named it after him. Had a coalition, and they lobbied in the next collective bargaining agreement that they needed to at least interview two minority candidates for each position. And they named it after Dan Rooney because he was they used him as a reason. Like, how are we going to be coaches if we don't get chances? If we don't get an interview, how do we become a coach? How do you become a GM? You have to be interviewed. So it's in the collective bargaining agreement. That's how it goes. So from now on, when you hire a coach, you have to interview two minority candidates. They don't have to be black. They just have to be minorities. Like a Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera benefited off of that job. Mike Tomlin got his job after that. Mike Tomlin's been with the Steelers 17 years. After they named the Rooney rule, they hired a black guy. And he's been the coach for damn near almost 20 years. Dennis Green, the late great Dennis Green, got a job off of that. Okay? People like D'Amico Ryans got a job off of that. People like what's his name, man? What's his name down there in old coach that used to be with the I think he's a coach now. What's his name? For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. What's that brother's name? Can't think of his name right now, man. Not Ray Rhodes. What's that boy? guy's name, man, down there. Okay. But him and what other coaches can I name? People like Robert Saleh. He's not black, but he's a minority. Okay. He got a job. So that's what it is, man. You get opportunities based on that. All right. Hula Barrera's rolling. Cocaine, what's up, nephew? Okay. Whitey said put some respect on Shaq's name. Hey, man, that's what it is, man. You try to come over here and earn stripes and shit, and you wind up getting drugged. You know, it's just what it is, man. It's like, man, do you see any sweat rolling off my face? It's like you over here, dog, because he's over here because he's not being heard. He don't have a channel. We never heard of this dude. Okay. What's up, son? You want to say hi? Yeah. Say hi. Hi. All right, go back in the house. Okay, it's cold out here. We want to get feet cold. I'll be in a little bit. Okay. Close the door. All right. What I look like in front of my son letting some Rudy poop. Dude's name is Tory. Come on, his parents didn't know whether to name him a girl or a boy's name, so they just said, fuck it. We'll just give him a unisex name and shit. This motherfucker has a unisex name like Marion, and they didn't know. They're like, fuck it. He could be a girl or not. What's up, son? What do you want?
And some chips.
Yeah, okay, go ask mommy for some chips. That's a good idea. Close the door. Okay. All right. Nah, Tory, nah, man. No, you get over yourself, dog. Your unisex name, bruh. Tory. Come on, dog. Really, bruh? Really, man, that's your name, dog? Like I said, man, you need to find out why they didn't name you a masculine name, dog. They could have named you Sam or Dan or Donnie or motherfucking Michael or motherfucking Harold. They named you Tory for a reason, bruh. Okay? Your name's Tory, man. Who's gonna respect you? Nobody. Nobody respects a guy named Tory, bro. Okay. Even Tory Lanez is in jail and shit. The most famous Tory in the world. The most famous Tory in the world is Tory Lanez, bro. He's in jail for shooting that Megan Thee Stallion's feet. You came to the wrong place with that name, dog. Okay. You might want to use TL and shit. Don't come in here with a name Tory, acting like you important, dog. Like I said, you got a unisex name, dog. Like, your family was lazy as fuck, bro. So your mom was just like, oh, I like the name Tory. Your dad was like, well, what if it's a boy? And? And? Fuck it. Your dad's like, fuck it, I ain't gonna be here anyway. Name the motherfucker whatever you want. Who gives a fuck? Okay, who cares? I'm gone. Shit. Big Shirley about to pick me up. I'm good. It was an accident. I was drunk. Drunk to the motherfucker. Tory. Fuck you talking about? Get your ass out of here. Shit. Name is Tory, dog. You really don't got no talk. Tory? Come on, dog. All right. Corey's a masculine name and shit. Don't get it fucked up. It's all about the letters and shit. Maury, that's a guy's name. Corey, that's a man's name. Okay. Lori, that's a girl's name and shit. But your shit is just as close as Lori. Don't start fucking with me, dog. Okay. I'll drag your bitch ass. Okay. All right. Yeah, I appreciate the $2 though. Okay. I can't even go buy a French fry with the amount of money you got. All right. But I'll take it. Carl Jenkins said the Raider way. Defense. And top rushing game. You already know what it is. You right, Carly. Anthony King. Haters are gonna have to accept AP's the guy. Like I said, man, when you say stuff to people that you don't know and they commenting, they triggered. He felt something. He felt that. That bothered him. It bothered his soul, bro. Okay. There was probably a black guy that looked just like me that probably stole his girl and kicked him in the mouth and shit. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you. All right. Sure, boss. Yeah, boss. That's right. You got that right. I am the boss. Okay. Especially over here. All right. Yeah, Todd Bowles. Thank you, Raider. I couldn't think of his name. Okay. Black Raider. If AP gets the job, I think Jacob stays. Me too. Okay. Yeah, Todd Bowles. I couldn't think of his name. Tory Alu's just full of shit. Like I said, man, the dude, he has been, you know, and you know, there's nothing wrong with it, man, but it's like some people just have identity crises. Not all of us have identity crises, bro. Like, if you got an identity crisis, you should be going talking to a sociologist, a psychologist, Okay, and go talk to a meteorologist because you need to figure out if it's going to be raining or not because you might need to get a plastic tarp to put over your fucking box you live in. Okay, but don't fuck with me, dog. You came to the right place. Okay, I'm very motherfucking gifted. Okay, when it comes to dragging people. Okay, understand that shit. Tony Dungy, there's a bunch of them. Win, you better tell them how them win. These character flawed ass people, bro. We fuck them and feed them fish. We don't give a fuck about y'all. Okay, I guarantee you're not a member over here. Nobody's never seen you, bro. Trust me, with a name like Tory, we would have guaranteed we would have known you, though. We would have had Tory Lanez jokes back when he was going on trial. We definitely would have remembered your whole ass. God. Black Raider. If the Jets get rid of Saleh or PG moves, who do you think about Saleh's being DC? Saleh ain't going nowhere. I said that earlier, Black Raider. Saleh has a very, very good excuse. Very, very good excuse. When the top free agent in the National Football League comes to your team and gets hurt on the second play of the game and plays 50 seconds of a season, that deserves a play over. That deserves a mulligan. You got to push the reset button on that. That ain't Saleh's fault. That's just bad luck. Matter of fact, that's not Aaron Rodgers' fault. That's not Saleh's fault. That's not Sauce Gardner's fault. It's none of their fault, bro. That's just the karma of the Jets. They're the Jets, bro. They haven't won nothing since '69. They haven't won nothing since Joe Namath said, "I guarantee it." They ain't won shit since. But they got one. But that's it. Okay? It's been almost 55 years since they won. Julio Barrera's laughing. Okay. Emerald says, it'll be a huge mistake if Mark doesn't hire AT. Retain PG too. That defense has to be playing lights out since JMD was canned. Harbaugh might have more star, but he's the pulse of the team. It just goes to show you, man, what it's like. Let me put it in terms that we can understand, but Tory can't understand, man, because like I said, in about 5 or 10 minutes, he's going to be on the bus. Bus will be arriving pretty soon, so he's got to pay attention. Make sure the bus don't pass him up. Shit. But it's like this, bro. How many times do you pass something that looks good for something that you need? Like something that is basically solves the problem. That's the key, bro. I'm going to tell you, man. Some of the finest women I ever had on my hit list, bruh. When it just came to basic shit, couldn't fucking turn on the fucking stove and boil some water, bruh. Like, finding a motherfucker though. But once you get past that shit, and you in a relationship, and your ass is coming home, and she says she's gonna make you dinner, and you walk in and shit, and fucking fire department's there and shit. Like, dude, what am I doing, bro? Like, I should have just kept this fun and frolic. Now imagine a contract, a marriage. Why you think all these dudes that marry all these trophy wives, they don't work? Because when it comes down to what makes a fucking wife, they don't have it. They got the looks, and that's it. So guess what? Jim Harbaugh, I'm not saying that about Jim Harbaugh, but you got a substance coach who all the alums love. In that locker room after that game, on a meaningless game that we still ended up under 500, Antonio Pierce, talking to the 53-man roster of the team, had so many Hall of Famers in there with him. Charles Woodson, Marcus Allen, Fred Biletnikoff, Jim Otto, Ben Davison, Jim Plunkett, Tom Flores. They were all in there. Charles Woodson's in there blowing cigars with him, dog. He don't play on the team. You're going to pass all that up. The girl your mama liked, the girl your daddy liked, the girl your sister liked, the girl your brother liked, the girl your grandmama liked, the girl your friends liked, the girl your coworkers liked, the girl everybody likes. You give it up for somebody that look the way you want them to look, that ain't proof shit. 50-50 gamble. You know it's gonna work, but you scared. Like Tories and these other motherfuckers. You know AP's gonna fucking work, but you're scared, bro. What if that will work though? But what if she can do it? Okay, then you fuck that off. I told my boys the same shit. You fuck that all up. You go for that, and you find out it's worse. Then what are you doing? Trying to get that back. And she's gone, bro. She gone. Okay? All my boys that I fucking told that shit to. Yeah, dog, but she's a good mother. Yeah, dog, but she ain't at the club. Yeah, dog, but you don't got to worry about her fucking with the homies. Yeah, dog, but she go to work. Yeah, dog, but da-da-da. You got your complaint, but there's another side to that. Nah, I'm going for the flashy shit. Hey, dog, you fucked up. Didn't work. Now you're trying to come back. Somebody else snatched her up. Now you got to hear your mother talking about she went to lunch with her. Now you got to talk about your sister still got a relationship with her. Everybody got a relationship with her but you. Now boys got to lay that shit down. And then you get this one pregnant and she's fucking taking you to court. She's doing this. She's doing that. She cheated on you. She fucking took your money. She locked you out the crib. She got a restraining order on your ass. And this one over here, you didn't have none of that problem. That's what's going to happen to Mark if he don't choose AP. He's going to pay the price again. He's going to be writing another check. Okay. Amber said, give me Champ Kelly a chance. Emerald Gary. Raider said, bruh, just stop, Tori. You can't win. You're not really know who you're up against. Hey, man, Raider Trey's known me since 6th grade, bruh. Imagine me at motherfucking 12 or 13 years old doing this same shit. All you can do is fight me. That's the I'm so good with it, dog. That's the only thing they'd want to do is like we have to square up. Like I'm gonna talk about you so bad you're gonna want to fight. Okay? And guess what? I'm down for that too. Okay? But I don't have to fight you, dog. Your name is Tori, bro. Like, come on, dog. I really got you thinking about your name. You've been walking around here. You've been walking around here your whole life really thinking your name is cool because some girls liked it. Why do you think? Oh, hey, girl, what's going on? What's your name, big head boy? My name, Tori. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute name. Why you think? You really thought you was fly because your name Tori, dog. Like I said, bruh. Not masculine. Not a masculine name, though. Okay. All right, Autumn win. Tori, you want to shoot me in the pinky toe lays? Correct, dog. Hey, dude, and you know what? That's not even his real name. Tory Lanez' real name is Daystar. Daystar Peterson. Daystar. Of course, Daystar is even more fucked up. Your daddy was really high. It's like, what do you want to name him? What's this called? Oh, you smoking on that Daystar pack. Yeah, let's go ahead and name that nigga that. Let's go ahead and name him Daystar. He like, oh, no, that ain't gonna work, dog. See, Drake, that's his middle name. That's his real name. That's in his name, Aubrey Drake Graham. So he's really using his birth name. Your name Tori, bro. Tori is a fantasy name. You want to appeal to the females, but don't come over here trying to be masculine, dog. Okay, just stay over there, bro. Okay, stay over there, figure out what nail polish you're getting, because you know you're at the nail shop right now. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a pedicure or mani-pedi, dog, but if you ain't getting clear, don't talk to me. Okay, Shaquille. Okay. All right, come on, dog. Like I said, it's corny. When you're corny, bro, jokes don't unlame a lame. You're lame and you're corny, dog. And I'm leaving you here. Why don't you pay me another $2? Every joke that you try to get off, add $2 to that. Okay? Just add $2, bro. Just pay how you weigh, bro. But I guarantee you that $2 is all you got. Show me you got some money, dog. I respect you. You see, I ain't kicking you off. See, he's used to going all these other channels, y'all, where he gets kicked off. But he ain't getting kicked off here. We want you over here. Okay? It's like throwing fresh meat to the piranhas over here, bro. Please jump in the water. God. Said a boy named Sue, Johnny Cash. There you go. Johnny Cash is a man, the man in black. Okay. You got a name named Sue. You better. Dominican Sue, his name is Sue too. Bet you don't fuck with him. But it ain't spelled the way that's spelled. Yeah, the pinky toe. Like I'm talking about, man. This dude's name is Tory, bro. Okay. And then he wants to think that calling me Shaquille's an insult. This guy really thinks that calling me Shaquille is an insult. The most dominant player in the history of the National Basketball Association is an insult to me. No, your name is Tory, bro. There's no coming back from that. You should start using your middle name. Okay. But if your middle name is Maureen, Tory Maureen L. As in taking an L. Tory L, bro. Get your ass out of here. Emerald, Shaq, who's your favorite Raider from the 90s? Post Bo Jackson. Charles Woodson. Charles Woodson, drafted in 98. Charles Woodson, drafted in 98. That's my favorite Raider, Po Boast Jackson. Woody. The guy that was smoking cigars in the locker room with the guy who nobody wants as a head coach because he ain't Harbaugh. All right. Carl says, ignore Tory. I can't ignore somebody that's paying me, Carla. The dude gave me $2. Carla, he gave me $2, Carla. Am I supposed to ignore him? I got to read his comment. He paid. That's why I'm telling him, just pay, and I'm not going to read no more of his comments. If he pays me, I'll read it. But he paid me $2, Carl, and nobody else paid me. He paid me. I'm going to read his shit. Okay? I'm going to take that $2 and go buy a Bubblicious gum with it. Rocky Flores says, my vote is keep the head coach, general manager, and the majority of the players. Historic to have who we have running the team. I love it. Scott, Jim Harbaugh is an amazing character. He's just a horrible fit for the Raiders team. Motivational techniques are and will not work with. Hey, man. I was in the Bay Area when he was coaching the 49ers. He was good the first couple of years, and then when he started not getting what he wanted from the general manager and not getting what he wanted from the ownership, what happened? He cut him off. He cut off communication with Jed York. He cut off communication. What was the GM of the 49ers name, man? It's not Lynch. It was the other guy. What was that guy's name? Oh, man, I can't think of his name, man. Donahoe it was something like that. A pissed off Jim Harbaugh is not somebody you want to fuck with. Jim Harbaugh is not going to be the guy you want to have as your coach if he's mad at the organization. Okay? T30 said, thanks for the channel, man. I've learned a lot more football by watching this channel. Hey, man, I know what else you learn, man. If your name is Tory, don't go shooting at people's feet. Don't go shooting at Megan Thee Stallion's feet, bro. You'll end up in prison. How in the hell do you end up in prison for shooting at a girl's toes? Your name's Tory. I mean, shit. What else could it be? Rodney D'Lo. It's all on Mark. We as fans got to live with it. I've lived with it, dog. Mark Davis has been the owner of the Raiders 13 years, bro. Al Davis died in 2011. Do you know how many people I had to deal with? When he hired Hugh Jackson, who is black, I did not want. I knew he was trash. Hugh Jackson, Jack Del Rio, it goes on and on and on and on. All these other coaches, bro. Like, Mark got to do the right thing. Carl says, Ty Birch, Tony Dungy, that's an A1 coach. I like the defense. Said, Mark has a bad habit of screwing up. Facts. What time is it? I want to make sure I don't miss the game. Okay. All right, man. The game comes on in an hour. All right. So I want to make sure. Okay. Scott said, Uncle Shaq teaching these young players how to wise up. I'm trying, man, but you can't teach some of these guys are knuckleheads. That's what they said. Raider Trey. Didn't that's what the older cats in the hood called some of our homies that we grew up with that didn't listen, knuckleheads. Tory's a knucklehead, bro. He's a knucklehead, dog. I don't know how old he is, but he's a knucklehead. You can't unknuckle a knucklehead, bro. He's got to get popped upside the head a few times. Okay? But he stopped in the wrong place, man. He stopped at the wrong location, the wrong address. He walked into the wrong store. Okay? Thought he was going to come in here and do what he always does. Come over here and be a troll. But he don't understand, man. Like I said, man, we put trolls on toast. Okay? And put you in the toaster oven. We ain't scared of y'all. We're going to definitely drag you. We're going to make sure you never come back. I'm going to take your $2 and I'm going to make sure you never want to come back here again. Okay? And if you do come back here again, make sure you pay me. That's all I want. Just pay me, bro. Okay. Adam Wynn said Daystar. Daystar Peterson. Do a Google search, man. That's that boy's name. Daystar. Okay. That's his name. Of course, Tory. I think he might have saw Tory L's profile and be like, you know what? That's a good name that bitches would like. Tory. I'm going to use that shit. Even though this guy don't got no hoes on his... He don't got no hoes. You don't understand that. Okay. Trust that. All right. But hey, I'll use the name, though, until I start shooting at women's pinky toes and shit. Okay. Remember Eddie Murphy? I'll shoot that little gnarled, little raggedy-ass motherfucker off and shit. Okay. Like he did with Della Reese. That's what it is. All right. Elisha Gardner, McDaniels was seen with his family at the Patriots game. You called it, Shaq. Hey, man, that's what I do. I told you, man, that man's going to go back and kiss his daddy's feet. What else can he do? It's just like all these people feeling sorry for Arthur Smith, the coach that got fired yesterday, or actually fired today from the Falcons, that Jameis Winston ran up the score on his ass. His father's Fred Smith, creator of FedEx. His father created Federal Express. He can go right there and go get him an office job and sit there and think about when he used to be a football coach. Josh McDaniels is never going to get away from his daddy. He's not his own man. Never has been. Trust fund baby. Okay? And go right back there and run that offense and get his money. Because he's not a real man. He don't stand on his own 2 feet. Ain't that right, Tory? Okay? Still living in your grandmother's outhouse. You so old, she don't even want you in the house no more and shit. Tory, you can just sleep in the shit box. Since you're not paying any rent, sleep in the shit box. Okay, Grandma. Okay, Grandma. Okay, Grandma. Man, salute to your grandma for fucking with you, dog. Because if you, man, shit, ain't no way in hell, big dog. Tory said the motherfucker named after a camper. Yeah, come on, dog. Like, there's too many jokes, man. This guy didn't think it through, bro. Like I said, he didn't think it through. He thought he was on some other channel. He didn't understand. He walked over here, bro. Okay. We're one of them kind of places, man. You walk in, you start talking shit, man, and the people behind you just start locking doors, pulling down the drapes. Help? Too late, motherfucker. Okay. You come in here talking shit to the waitresses, talking shit, pinching women's waitresses' ass and being disrespectful to the motherfucking bartender. Shit. We're just gonna lock the door on your ass and roll the shades down, motherfucker. And that's it. All right. Raiders 75, Michigan, Washington. You gonna stream? Nah, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. To watch our new HC? Nah, I'm not streaming nothing. I'm gonna enjoy it. If he becomes my HC, I won't be mad that he won't be my HC because I wanted him before. But let's not act like AP ain't the better choice. Okay? Like I said, you're not gonna see me mad. If we were to land Jen Harbaugh and that's there's no snowball's chance in hell. We don't have what these other teams have to offer. But let's just say they happen. I ain't gonna be mad because I wanted them over Josh McDaniels. That's my second choice. I win regardless. I just want to win the right way. I'm tired of outsiders, bro. Gotta hire from within, man. Hire from within, man. What's the problem? We already tried it that way. We're gonna do it back to back. Versace was there. We didn't hire from within. It didn't work. Now we're gonna hire an outsider again. Okay, but if that's the case, I'll take Harbaugh. That's fine. It is what it is. So I'm not gonna be mad. But I'll tell you this: I don't think it's gonna happen. I think AP is gonna be the coach, and you guys are gonna have to deal with it. When it happens, I'm gonna be laughing at y'all. Make sure when we do the press conference, when Antonio Pierce gets the job, and there's a press conference, look for my alert on here, because you know I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna be talking shit to everybody. I'm gonna have a big ass cigar, and I'm gonna be laughing and talking shit to everybody who told me it wasn't gonna happen. I already told you it's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna happen. They said 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour, dog. Rocky Flores is something very special going on in Las Vegas. Legends had in the locker room. Jim Otto, Ted Hendricks, Jim Plunkett, Charles Woodson. Come on, dog. You think they were in there just to be in there? And Ted Hendricks was in a wheelchair. Jim Otto was in a wheelchair. They were in there smoking cigars, bro. You don't think that that's bad for those guys' health? Them motherfuckers said, I don't care, bro. You know how long it's been since I've been in the locker room and shit, you know, Snake and them, they was smoking weed and shit. You know, Snake and them had girls in the locker room and drinks, and back in the 70s, man, shit. They're like, man, we like this shit. Trust me, Mark Davis knows what it is. Those guys they're not afraid of Mark. Mark is the little boy. It's like the little kid that used to run around. They used to tell Mark, hey, Mark, go get me some water and shit. Like, Mark is the little nigga, dog. They ain't calling him Mr. Davis. They're not calling. I've never heard Charles Woodson say Mr. Davis. I heard him say Mark. You're Tommy Boy. Mark is Tommy Boy. Do you see the movie? Chris Farley? You're Tommy Boy. Ain't nobody bowing down to you, dog. They're talking to a Mark. Come on, Mark. You got all those legends telling you the same shit? Come on, man. You think Mark is fucking that stupid? These Raider fans really think Mark Davis is dumb. Mark Davis ain't dumb. He's just slow. He's just slow to make a decision. He ain't like his dad. His dad be like, oh shit, that's it. If Al Davis was alive right now, let me tell you what would happen to all y'all Harbaugh guys. And Al Davis hired Harbaugh. His first professional coaching job was with us. He's a Raider. That's why I'm not going to be mad. Y'all don't know that Harbaugh is a fucking Raider by pedigree. You don't know that. Okay? But I'm telling you he is. So I get a Raider regardless. I get a Raider if it's AP, and I get a Raider if it's Harbaugh. Ain't going to be no mold in me. Al Davis hired him as the quarterback's coach after he retired. He's a Raider, bruh. So why am I going to be mad? I just want the Raider I already have. All right? So, with that being said, hey, man, you think that Jim Plunkett is... Hey, Mark, do you have a second for me? Mr. Two Rings himself, Mr. Super Bowl MVP is going to go to Mark Davis. Mr. Davis, you know, if you could just please give me a little bit of your time. I would just like to put my vote in for Antonio. Sorry to bother you. I know you're busy, you know, cutting your hair, but I'm just trying to let you know. And then Jim Otto walks up. Yeah, Mr. Davis, salute. Could you please hire him? No, you dumb motherfuckers. They're all saying the same shit. Mark, what? Man, hire him, man. What's wrong with you? What would your daddy think? You don't think they threw the daddy shit? I know Ted Hendricks did. I know Jim Otto did. Everybody in there played for Al Davis. Every motherfucker that was in that locker room played for his dad. There was no new booty motherfuckers in there. Not one. Everybody in there. Fred Biletnikoff was there too. Fred Biletnikoff, MVP of the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 11. Jim Plunkett, Super Bowl 18. I'm not Super Bowl 18. Super Bowl, or was it 16 or 15? MVP. Marcus Allen, MVP of Super Bowl 18. Every MVP of every Super Bowl we ever won was in that fucking locker room with AP. So I don't know where you guys are thinking that this shit is a slam dunk for Harbaugh. It's not. There has to be an interview process. AP will be the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, whether you like it or not. It's going to fucking happen, bro. And that's it. Okay? That's it. I'm telling you. Carlos says, I was a Cowboy fan for 20 years. I heard AP pop for 5 minutes. I knew he was a Raider coach. Facts. Trey said, Torrey James 20 was the only great Torrey that we ever picked in the top 6. Okay, well shit, Torrey James. Why do you think Torrey James was balling? Torrey Holt. Torrey Holt's in the Hall of Fame. But then Torrey Holt spells his name with 2 R's and shit. Not one. Not one. Torrey Holt spelled with 2 R's. Okay. Never a dull moment. You already know. Okay. Trent Baalke. Yeah. Thank you, Johnny Wolf. Trent Baalke. I couldn't think of his fucking name. Ask Trent Baalke how nice of a guy Jim Harbaugh is. Ask him. Ask Trent Baalke. Him and Trent Baalke was going at it. It got to the point where he wouldn't even go to a meeting with Trent Baalke. You imagine being so arrogant, Jim Harbaugh, at least back then. Your boss tells you to come to a meeting and you don't go. That's Harbaugh, bro. The GM's his boss. Jim, I need to tell Jim, he's not even answering his phone calls, answering his emails, none of that shit. Okay? He refused. He like, man, just waved his boss off, dog. He stopped talking to Trent Baalke and he only talked to Jed York. That's like you only talking to the president or the CEO in your company. You got a whole GM, you got a whole manager, you got a whole VP. He only talked to him and that's it. The messages had to go through his office. I ain't talking to nobody. My contract's guaranteed. Fire me. That's the guy you guys want? Mr. Dictator? Okay. Scott's laughing. Gilbert Batista, I was one of those guys that said, let's let it play out. Okay. He said, Carlos Sanchez said trolls. Oh, we love them, dog. We love them. It keeps the gears greased, man. We throw trolls inside the machinery to keep the blood and guts from them and keep the gears fucking greased up. We need them. Okay, we need trolls. I built my bones. I built my empire on these trolls' bodies. Okay. Bev said I had to meet you for a quick meeting. Why are you going in on Tory? Because Tory's in there talking shit, Bev. That's why. He was in there talking shit. Shouldn't have been. Well, what did Cat Williams say? Shouldn't have been talking shit. Shouldn't have been talking shit. You talk shit, you get drugged. Okay, Mondo Peppers. McDaniels had to run back up Daddy. Why not? His daddy's is the hoodie. Why not? I talked to my father today. My father ain't no multi-millionaire and shit. I talked to my dad today. My dad got some money, but shit. You think I would have asked for a couple of million if I could have today? I said, Dad, how you doing today? I said, how's everything going? He's just good and shit. Hey, Dad, I need about $5 million and shit. I would have asked that. I would have asked his ass. I ain't scared of my dad. I'm gonna ask that motherfucker for some money if he had $5 million. Well, shit, why you need $5 million? Because I need $5 million, dog. You hook a nigga up. I'm his son. Give me some money. That's all he did. But guess what he did, though, y'all? When McDaniels showed up, he didn't show up by himself. He brought his wife. He brought his kids. He came in. Hey, Mary, Hoodie love his daughter-in-law. Oh, hey, how you doing, Papa? Great, hey, grandkids, hey, pick them up and shit. Hey, what's up, Pop? He walks in, yeah, drunk ass Jack McDaniels. What's up, Pop? How much you need this time? Exactly what happened. How much you need this time, you bum ass motherfucker? Hey, Dad, I just need my job back, Dad. I tried to win out to Vegas and shit. You got fired again, didn't you? Ah, shit. You came out there trying to be me again, huh? Well, shit, yeah, well, I was trying. Hey, man, didn't you do the same shit in Denver? Let's just get along as a family. Let's not argue. That's what's going on with him, dog. He had to bring his entire family and walk him in. Without his family, he don't even get in the building and shit. They're like, Mr. Belichick? Yeah, what's going on? Josh McDaniels is at the gate. Fuck no. But he has his wife and kids. Let him in. Let him in. Josh McDaniels is a piece of shit, bro. A fucking failure. Ain't that right, Tory? You know what that is. Okay. You know how it feels to be a failure, right? Right. Okay. Johnny Hayes said shagging is an epic thing. Love it. Hey, dog. I've been doing it my whole life. Always somebody coming in trying to think that I'm easy work. Nah, dog. I'm gonna really let you have it. You shouldn't have came in here. Okay, you walking in my house, you walking in my stable, you walking in my motherfucking domain and shit, my domicile, my channel. Fuck you think you are coming over here talking shit? I'll motherfucking make you walk out of here with a limp. Okay, what's up, Dr. Van? Who you got a national championship game? Man, I got Jim Harbaugh, man. Captain Comeback. And not because I want them to win, because I care. I want the price to go up, Doc. I want that price to be astronomical. I want Harbaugh to walk into Mark Davis's office. Hey, what's going on? Because they friends, dog. Don't act like Al Davis didn't fucking hire him and shit. Hey, John, what's going on, man? Hey, you know, man, John put his, Jim, hey, put his sunglasses on. Hey, Jim, great to have you. Hey, Mark, you know what? I don't want to waste your time, pimp. You know what I'm saying, man? Let's just cut to the chase. Okay, let's cut to the chase and shit. Hey, Hazel, no champagne right now. Okay, so what's going on? Okay, we got a presentation. Nah, fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. You know, Harbaugh, Harbaugh, who the fuck's Harbaugh? Me, Harbaugh, bro. Oh, Harbaugh. Okay. That's what you're gonna go by now? Yeah, Harbaugh. I go by Harbaugh, dog. Harbaugh. Okay. Look, man, I need 25. 25, what do you mean? You need 25, draft picks, coaches, million. Oh, your whole contract? Oh, we can do that. Do you got it, Mark? I mean, look at this Death Star and shit. This ain't Oakland, dog. Like, no, hey, 25, dog. Well, can I get back to you? Well, shit, I'm telling you, I'm about to take a call from the Chargers in about 10 minutes. You better call within 10 minutes, man. You know, every moment it goes up. It's 26 now. I hope Harbaugh runs everybody's pockets. I hope if he becomes the coach of the Raiders, I hope he runs the Raiders' pockets, bro, to teach you motherfuckers a lesson. When you got somebody like that, you gotta pay these cats. Ain't no motherfucking bargain basement prices and shit. Ain't no motherfucking 7-Eleven burritos. Ain't no 99-cent tacos from Jack in the Box. Ain't no 4 for $4 from Wendy's and shit. You gotta pay. You want Jim Harbaugh? Pay his ass. I'm down. Give him what he wants. I don't want to hear shit from you crying assholes if he fucking charges an arm and a leg. Good. Ain't my money. I done spent all kinds of money 50 years as a Raider fan, spending money in 3 different fucking stadiums and shit. Pay to play. You want him? Pay his ass. It's going to cost you. And I hope the price goes up tonight. Let's see if your pockets match your mouth. Let's see if you Raider fans that really want Harbaugh, see if your pockets match your mouth, man. When he wants that big ass bag when he wins a national championship tonight. Because if you think he's coming for $10 million, he ain't. Michigan already offered him $12.5 already before the championship. Y'all ain't got the pockets to be over here. You ain't got the money. You ain't got it. Or you ain't got the guts to... He got the money, but does he have the guts to spend it? I hope Harbaugh charges everybody up the ass. Because I'm telling you, AP is not going to charge the Raiders a whole shit ton of money. He's going to make it real easy. Real easy. Pay me $5 million, 2-year deal. Pay my house off. Take care of my kids' trust funds and shit. Let me go buy a couple of more 6'4" Impalas and shit. 3-wheel motion. And I'm happy. But y'all want to pay, the expensive one, then pay his ass. Because you ain't going to pay like you weigh. Y'all was already crying about how much money not Jimmy G, but Josh McDaniels was getting. I don't feel sorry for none of y'all. Talk that shit and pay his ass. Then we could talk. But I don't think so. Okay. Carl Sanchez says Marluvas for DC. Okay. Bev talking to Dr. Van Emmanuel said Raiders weren't successful when I was hiring from within. They don't understand that, big dog, because they don't have no history. You're a Raider fan under 40 years. You ain't never seen the Raiders do shit. You don't even know how it works. Then you got a whole 3-ringer sitting in front of you, 50 years on the nation, telling you how it goes, and y'all want to come over here and be trolls and shit. Mad because your mother named you Tory up in this motherfucker. That's a cute name, but it don't work in the hood. You better be able to fight or play football very well, like Tory James and Torrey Hart. That's why they was savages on the field. This nigga's name is Tory, but man, he scored 4 touchdowns on your team, on your school though. Yeah, he did do that shit though. Damn. But you obviously don't have no talent. Okay. All right. Yeah, John. Hey, what's up, John? Out there in Canada. What's going on, Pip? And tell the wife I said what's up. AP will be a positive move. Scott said $1.99. Thank you, Comedy Club. Hey man, tip it. I got it. That's what it is, man. This dude insulted me and paid me $2. I mean, this motherfucker is definitely butt fuck crazy as shit. Okay, man, we got 30 minutes, man. I'm gonna get out of here in a couple minutes. God, let's go. What it is, Dr. Van. Good evening. Talking to Bev, Dr. Flores. Go get us some water, Mark. Man, come on, dog. What would you say? Mark Davis was running around with red hair with the same haircut. Okay? Mark is the only person in Raider Nation that's been in Raider Nation longer than me. Think about that shit. Me and Raider Trey on here. Because I know Raider Trey is the same age as me. Raider Trey is the same grade as me. Same everything. The only person who's been with the Raiders organization longer than I have is Mark Davis. That's the only dude that knows more than me out of everybody that's involved. I've been with the Raiders longer than everybody else, including your ass, Tory, if you're even in Raider Nation, but you're probably a Patriots fan. Okay? I know everything. Mark Davis was definitely running around and definitely getting water for motherfuckers. Definitely doing that. Because I was telling him, Mark, go get the Gatorade. Every time I come in here, you got me doing something, man. What? Come on, dog. Come on. Marco, Al and Carol Davis had one child. That's it. One. All right. Emmanuel Gary said even Richard Seymour was in that locker room. Another Hall of Famer. Oh, I don't understand you guys, man. I really don't want to insult you guys because I just think a lot of you guys are you're scared, bro. You're either scared or you're just naive or you're racist. It's got to be one of those three, bro. You're either scared that AP's going to really do some shit. You're naive because you don't really understand what you're saying, which will be the best one. Or you don't want to see no brother. It can't be nothing else, man. Can't be nothing else. That's the only three things, man. The dude showed you what else does he need to do, man. These motherfuckers on Twitter are talking about, well, he lost to the Colts and he lost to the Vikings. Motherfucker, he beat the fucking Chiefs and beat the fucking Chargers enough where they fired everybody. What are you talking about? The two biggest teams in our division, we fucked them up. They didn't want to talk about that shit because that's positive. Don't make sense. So you're either scared, naive, or you don't want the brother to be the coach. There can't be nothing else, brother. You pick which one, bro. You can't. It ain't gonna be no. It ain't because no. Y'all told me give Josh McDaniels 3 fucking years, bro. When he was a coach and he was fucking up, y'all said be patient. Now you don't have patience all of a sudden, bro. Why? Scared, naive, or you don't want the brother to be the coach. There's nothing else, man. You got to pick, bro. There's not 4 choices. There's 3 choices. Figure it out. Okay, Bev in the house. Fredo Raider, do you think we use Renfro in the trade market? There's no trade value in Renfro. There's no trade value in Renfro. Josh McDaniels totally fucked up his trade value. His trade value, he don't have no trade value. I don't even think Renfro had 50 catches this year. I don't even think Renfro had 40. A man that caught 106 catches 2 years ago, who was the nastiest route runner in the NFL, is a footnote. Not because he can't catch the football, because he's been phased out. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. A 99-cent Jumbo Jack is not an ultimate cheeseburger, bro. It's a Jumbo Jack. Bread, meat, sauce, and a pickle. Cheese is extra. That's it. That's it, bro. Secret sauce and shit. Raggedy bread. The bun is bigger than the fucking burger. Y'all know, you know you ain't got no burger. If the meat's not hanging over the bun, it ain't shit. Okay? Jumbo Jack burger this big, the bun is this big, one pickle, squirt of sauce, slap it together, 99 cents. That's it. Ain't no trade value in Renfro, man. Renfro should just take a pay cut, stay, win a Super Bowl. Okay. Big Ragu, go get your shoebox. See, I remember that movie. What was that? What was that? That wasn't Goodfellas. What movie was that? It was Goodfellas. Was it Goodfellas with Joe Pesci and shit? Yeah, I think it was Goodfellas, man. Shit, Big Ragu. I know Big Ragu. You ain't gonna get it past me. I know. Smoking pots. I feel like Mark Davis is much more hands-on than Clark Hunt is with their father's team. Okay, I'm okay with it. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with you inheriting something, man. You know, like, that's your legacy. You should leave your kids something. Dog. You know? And there's nothing wrong with it, man. But when you expect the offspring to be like the parent, it's not going to be the same way. When Arthur Smith, the guy who just got fired, when his father passes away, he'll own FedEx. But if he goes in there trying to run it like a football team, like the Falcons, it's not going to be worth shit. So there's nothing wrong with leaving somebody something. It's the problem is that the next generation don't make it, you know, they don't make it better. But at least in Clark Hunt's he's won 2 Super Bowls. His father only won 1. Lamar Hunt only won 1 Super Bowl. Okay, Clark won 2. He did better than his dad. Mark, he's got 3 Super Bowls to get, but he got the Death Star. That's a Super Bowl. He did something his father didn't do. That Death Star's a Super Bowl win. That Death Star is amazing, bro. You gotta give it up to Mark for that damn Death Star. That Death Star is a motherfucker, bro. I love it in there. Shit, I wish I could just live in that motherfucker. Because I've been on the tour. I actually been in Mark Davis's box and seen everything else. Oh, what's dope is underneath all the other shit. Y'all ain't seen the fucking shit. Y'all don't understand how many bars, how many clubs. I was in the Raiderettes locker room. The Raiderettes locker room is better than any pro players locker room outside of the Raiders. I was all over that motherfucker. I seen everything. Got pictures of everything. Video. All that. Even though I wasn't supposed to take no video. I had my shit on. I got all that shit. I haven't even posted it. Okay. I'm the Raider guy. Hating on AOC. Big Ragu 17. You know what it is. How long I always called Al Davis Mr. Davis. Correct. I said Al Davis was called Mr. Davis. No one's calling Mark Mr. Davis. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, Al, everybody called Al Mr. Davis. But they're not calling him Mr. Davis unless you were a younger player. If you played for Al, you're not calling Mark Mr. Davis. Now, some of these other guys will call Mark Mr. Davis. But you think Charles Woodson called him Mark Mr. Davis? When he was saying, Mark, what's up, Mark? What's popping, Mark? No. You don't go from what's up, Mark, to Mr. Davis. You're either Mr. Davis in the beginning or not. AP for head coach. Okay, Bev, I'm no Raider guy. Okay. All right, man. I see what you guys are talking about, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Go and get my provisions ready. I had fun with Tori, man. That was actually fun, dog. Bring your broke ass back, man. Just come back on payday, dog. Start with 20s. I'll read every comment you got. Give you any joke you want to say. Just make sure there's a payment with it. But we already know with that $2, you already went over your debit for the month. Your debit card no longer works, bro. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm going inside, go watch the game. I will be on after the game. And that's what it is. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Except you, Tori. You got to pay. I'm at the check.